Man, I got the shot today. It hurts. Oh, it pains me. I'm staying on short time tonight. Got the COVID shot. What's up, folks? What's up, guys? I'm in a lot of pain. I got the COVID shot today. Arm is killing me. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Hello, what's up, Shiva? In a lot of pain today, man. The COVID shot. Flex, Josh, what's up? Arm is killing me. Yeah, Josh, got me. It's killing me. I have no other. I got a slight headache too. Probably part of the effects. See what happens tonight. Hope it doesn't get worse. It's just strange how it happened. I didn't sign up for it either. You know, there's sewer insurance. I didn't sign up for it. I was caught off guard. I was looking for flights to go to the U.S. to get the shot and do some other business. I closed my locker down and some other things, safe deposit box. I'm looking for flights for the last week. The price has been going up. My boy went to Miami last month. He said he paid $250 round trip. I've been looking, and it's been up to like $650, $670. Some flights are up to $2,000. I mean, with a week notice. I want to fly into Miami, get the shot, and fly back. I also spent 2 days taking care of some business. So I've been looking for flights. All of a sudden, last night, out of nowhere, I'm sitting here watching a game, and I see a text come in. Usually I ignore these texts, really. I just think texts, I get too many bullshit texts from Flamingo, from Exito, from all these banks, everywhere. I just ignore them. But something tell me to look at this text. I'm not sure why. Okay. Look at the text, and it says it's from Sewer Insurance. You have an appointment for the COVID shot tomorrow. I'm like, what? Yeah, tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Like 7:15 a.m. Like, what? Because if you're over 60, they automatically sign you for the COVID shot. So my friend decided to help me, follow me down here because I have questions in Spanish. She followed me down there, and you know, that's the deal. I got the shot, and I got to get the second part of the shot on another day. They scheduled me for the second shot. There's some video of it. I'll drop the video tomorrow. The second shot is going to be on, wait a minute, June 9th, second shot. So first thing I said was, I want to make sure, no, we sent the Johnson & Johnson. I was going to fly to Miami and take the Johnson & Johnson because it's the one shot. But since it's here, didn't matter. First thing I told her, ask this nurse if it is a U.S. shot. I don't want a Chinese shot. I don't want an Indian shot. I want a U.S. made shot, you know? So she asked her, and she showed it to me, it's Pfizer. I said, cool. You know, so I took it. You know, it caught me totally off guard. Just showed up in a text from my insurance company. So what the hell? Save me a trip to Miami, you know, get both shots. Good to go. But you know, I'm not crazy over it, but I said, what the hell, man? I consider it like a annual flu shot. I took the flu shots for years. I'm still here, so I figured I'd just take the shot. I have to worry about traveling. So once take the second shot, I'm booking a trip to Brazil right away. I'm serious. I got that shot. Hopefully, you guys can let me know if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I have both shots, hopefully I don't need to take the COVID test when I go back and forth in the airport. Is that right or wrong? Well, I take the shot if you get to take the COVID test when you enter Brazil or enter back Colombia. Hopefully those to getting the shot, both of them, will alleviate from taking those COVID tests. I'm hoping. So that's it, man. So I got my shot. It's killing the hell out of me. It is so sore. Can't believe I have managed to catch you. I'm here, London, so I'll be asleep shortly. Oh, how you doing, Rosie, UK? How you doing? I've seen you a long time ago. You haven't been tuning in. How's you freezing your butt off in the UK? I love the UK. It's always so chilly and damp. I mean, it reminds me of Seattle. I'm trying to plan a trip all over Europe. I just want to make sure the cities are all open. I read today that they're going to open up France, like next week. Okay? But Paul, I had COVID too. Remember, I had COVID last June. This is why I didn't want to take it. Written for weeks. Yeah, I know. That's the problem with the British weather. You need to move that country somewhere else. That weather, man. Like Seattle. I was there about 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I love it. But it's just the weather. One day it was kind of nice. Next day it's dreary. But it's cool. I want to go back and visit it again. What part? I'm not going to get in your personal business. What part do you live? I stayed in South Kensington when I visited. Close enough to right downtown to London. So it's pretty cool. South Kensington. Remember it well. There's a big department store. Took up the entire block. The name of it, man. A giant department store by Kensington there, on the way to downtown London. And I heard it was owned by some Arab guy, but it's huge. I went in there. I guess it took up the entire block, I think. Well, what's the name of that store I'm talking about? A huge store. Really nice. Really nice. Think about South Kensington, that area. North London, okay. Yeah, get that cool weather in Jamaica, man. Nice weather, but it's hot. Yeah, I remember going to that store. It was really, really huge. It was nice. And I think I probably spent half an hour and got out of it. It was so big. I was kind of in a rush. That's what it was? Harrods, that's what it is? A huge store, man. Huge. They said it was owned by an Arab guy. I saw a lot of expensive cars for, man. Okay, that might have been it. It was really nice. I don't know, like 4, 5, 6 floors. It was really huge. That's a lot of exotic cars. I was shocked to see that many exotic cars there, since you can't really speed around with them. Because they're probably footballers in those cars. Lamborghinis, Ferraris. I saw a lot of those cars in that area. I was a little surprised, but I guess you got a lot of footballers drive those cars. It's cool. It's cool. Went downtown, some museum. This one area with a museum in it, and a lot of bars. It was cool. It was cool. I liked it. Just the weather. I visited Paris, and took the train under the river, I guess, right, into London. It was cool. I want to go back. See, yeah, I'm planning to go. Start in Portugal. I will. Okay. As long as it opens up, man, I'm gonna, get my second shot. Got proof of I'm vaccinated. Plan the trip out. Head over there and just, get a backpack, I guess, and that's it. Ooh, I need my, we call it to my laptop, don't I? I should buy a separate laptop just for that trip. Okay, that is the guy. That's it, Harold. That's it. Because I heard somebody Arab guy. Remember that name? Yeah, that's it. It was a cool store, really cool store. Wish I spent more time in it. I was married back then. That was 15 years ago. You got my COVID shot. I got my COVID shot today. His arm is just killing me. It's falling off. It's so sore. It gets worse. It's getting sore and sore. My body feels okay. Just the arm is just sore and a slight headache. So hopefully, by tomorrow, it'll go away. So, I get another one on the 9th, couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm glad it's out the way. I can, it's funny. I learned something. You got 2 shots, great. I got one more to go. I just got one today, so I have 2 weeks to go. A buddy in Canada, Toronto, he said that up there, if you already had the COVID before, they only give you 1 shot. That's a requirement. He said you got the COVID, you only get 1 shot, and then you're fully vaccinated with a 1 shot. It should be the same here. I don't know. I tried it this morning. See if the lady would give me 1 shot and call me fully vaccinated. She said no. So, didn't work. Didn't work on me. Oh yeah, right, Josh. I defeated COVID. You're right. Which goes very love you love it. Yeah, because I'm looking for somewhere. If I happen to leave here, I'm going to try to go to another country if I happen to leave here. Yeah. So I got the COVID last June. I got 1 shot today. It should be fully vaccinated. It should be good to go. The way I see it. But it ain't going to work. So anybody know the answer to my question? The question is this. If I get my 2 COVID shot, or when, I already got 1, 2 COVID shot, do I still have to take those tests when I leave the country, enter the country? Get on the airplane, enter Portugal, enter Great Britain, come back to Colombia. If I'm fully vaccinated, do I need to get those tests anyway? That's my question. Does anybody know the answer to that? You do. It's like a waste then, huh? Yeah, I know, Rosie. I was planning on looking for flights, and I told you, you probably missed the first part of this. So Rosie, I was looking for trips, right? My boy went down there last month. He paid $250 round trip, right? So I'm figuring $250, $300 round trip. I started seeing flights for $600, $650, $700. I said, man, that's high. Let me wait a little longer. So I kept looking for flights. And Rosie, last night, I'm sitting here watching a basketball game. I get a text. The text is from my insurance company, Sura, saying that I'm scheduled for a COVID shot tomorrow. I'm going, what? I didn't plan one. So I guess with Sura Insurance, they just schedule you, and let you know. So I just happened to see the text. Usually those texts just wait a day or two for me to look at. There was something wanted me to see the text. So I saw the text and I decided to go take the shot today. So that's the deal. That's why I got shot. Okay, yeah. Somebody tell me, yes, you still need a PCR test. God, what a waste. What a waste. So I didn't get the Johnson. So since they gave me the shot this morning with less than a 1 day notice, and I saw the text, I went and got it today. As my arm is just falling off, it's soreness. I hope that's the only effect I have. It's funny. I took a video of the entire thing. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. When you the nurse came up and told us all the possible side effects before she gave you the shot, and she gave a big board there with all the side effects. I'm going, after reading the board, I'm going, huh? The side effects worse than the shot. I'm like, I almost walked out. Incorrect. In what country? Okay, BR. Hey. Okay. You haven't to repeat yourself. That's okay. It's all right. You ask a question, I'm going to answer your question. So somebody said you're wrong, Rosie. Wrong about what? Taking a COVID test when you wrong at Rosie. Pfizer. It's funny. She showed you the actual vial and say, see, it's Pfizer. The first thing I told him, I told the person went with me, tell him I'm not taking it if it's Chinese or Indian vaccine. I'm taking it only if it's American Pfizer or Moderna or Johnson Johnson. You said, no, it's Pfizer. So they showed me that everybody got the shot. They show you the vial. It's so organized. They show you the vial, see it's Pfizer, and they push you the needle, put it in, brand new needle, put it in the needle, show you it's all there, stick you, and show it's all gone. Like, whoa, what's all that about? Let's hope all is well now. Yeah, I was fine. I figured since I had the COVID, I would be fine, and not worry about it too much. But as I meet new people, I was kind of nervous because I'm saying I don't want to get it twice. You know what I mean? That's the problem. So I didn't want to take the shot. Really don't want to take the shot. I still don't. I already got it, but any kind of side effect. But I just said to myself, just stop worrying about everything. Get the shot and stop worrying about anything. I'm going to get good. If I meet new people, I'm always worried. Went to Mexico, was always one of the only guy with the mask on every second, always washing my hands. Somebody said AstraZeneca and was rough for a day or two. Dude, okay. So I was worried about getting it again because get it twice. I felt lucky the first time, really lucky the first time. So I was really worried about getting the second time. So I said, let me get the shot, So it's all good. It's all good. Not worry as much anymore. And I can get to go to Brazil, not worry about it. And, that's the idea. Travel again, travel over the world and not worry too much. So that's why I just got it and get out of the way. So hopefully there's some benefit to doing it, hopefully, we'll see what happens. Government seems suspicious with all the COVID and vaccination stuff. The whole thing seems strange. Can't put my finger on it though. I can't worry about it that much anymore. I really can't worry about it. It is what it is. Move on. I meant to go this way. I meant to go this way. So Rosie, did you get your shot or are you too young right now? I think there's a company in Great Britain that's giving those shots that made it there. Now we need to send all the excess shots, vaccines to India, help them out a little bit, right? Correct? Help them out. I got Moderna. The first shot gave you the most. The second shot only boosted. Yeah, that's what I said. Moderna. Somebody told me the same thing. About the shots. It said the first shot gave you like 90%, right? So what do you need 2 shots? I don't get that. I want to take 1 shot and one and done. And they're making it take 2 shots. Suspicious, you're right. But if I don't take the second shot, I won't get my vaccine, proof or passport or whatever. So gotta take both. Okay, what do you think of dollar? I think it's toast. A lot more to drop. Buy some extra pesos. It's still strong against the peso, bro. I'm serious. What is it today? Dollar to the Colombian pesos.
$1 equals 3,684.95 Colombian pesos.
It was more last week. Went up to 3,800. So it's better. Yeah, so 3,684 pesos to $1. Still not bad. Might get some more tomorrow. I got a bunch at 3,800, but I thought it was gonna keep going up, and it's all right. Went to Brazil. They said a PCR test was required. They didn't even check it at the airport. Yeah, I was telling somebody when I went to Mexico, right, 2 weeks ago. He would tell me it's required, but they never checked it. Going on the way back, they checked it. But what's funny about it, on the way back, they said they can't stop you from coming to the country. If you have your cellular, your national, they can't stop you from coming. They can have you come without the test, take a test here, or put you on that 14 days quarantine. So it's seen as kind of backwards, whatever. plenty of boosters to come in. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that. Okay. But I thought BR, I thought the airplane did. That's why they check it. Okay. But Mexico, look at my video on Mexico, man. No one in Playa del Carmen. I showed a video of people, no one wearing a mask. Half of the people weren't wearing masks. I stopped one time on 5th Avenue, the main street, and took video of it. Again, I'll see it. People walking by, half of them walking by, or more than half, no one had a mask on. That's why, hey, Edward, that's why I'm grabbing as much as I can now, put it in the bank, pay my rent in August. That's right. Forget it, 3.8, even 3.7 is great. 3.685, I'll still take some. Flex, no more problem. It's been really good. I mentioned about that one energy bill that before I got here, I didn't pay it. Never bothered me anymore. And we're cool. It's been great. No problem. I don't see the guy anymore. Don't talk to me. Don't see him. Didn't pay the bill. Left me alone. And I'm good. Yeah, you saw Michael Powell, right? He went, and then Blackfoot David, he went. A lot of them going to Mexico. Taking off. Yeah, I saw Michael Powell. Is Mike Powell his name? I think just went 2 days ago. Yeah, I those guys, man, I give them a lot of credit. Like also Marvel and those guys. I'm not sure I could do that. Bouncing around country from country to country to country. I have no friends. It bored me to death. It would bore me to death. Fear is a form of control. I don't know. It could be. No one wants to get sick, especially if you get sick before. Got sick before, and I said I felt lucky to make it through the way I did. And I know somebody right now that's a good friend of mine, subscriber, good friend, became friend. His girl here is pretty. She's only 34, very sick. She was in the hospital on oxygen. Came home and she's on oxygen. So at 34 with 3 kids, she's doing pretty bad off. So people are dying from it, even young folks. So yeah, Marshall's cool. Is Marshall? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw him. Take off to Mexico. Yeah, I watch him sometimes. He speaks perfect Spanish. So is he Hispanic? I was wondering. I just learned Spanish. Yes, yeah. I think Pfizer is correct. It's going to be like, in my opinion, it's going to be like the annual flu shot. Going to every year, certain time, it's going to last a year, and then another shot comes. Another shot, another shot. And I don't know, man. Depends on how bad it outbreak gets, like the flu. I'm not gonna take it at all. Hey, what's up? Warm Star, Will Torres. What I say? Man, speak some pot with me, huh? She said he didn't like it, but now he likes it. Oh, you mean Mexico? Really? Marshall? Oh, okay. I just started watching him probably about a month ago. When I saw him here, I went to Pereira, and I saw him. I said, who's that guy in Pereira? I was watching Life with David before, and David left. Couldn't get a visa renewed. I spoke to David once or twice, and then I saw Marshall just like last month, for the first time. Then I watched him go to Mexico. I saw him in Pereira, then left Pereira and went to Mexico. So I saw him 2 videos Mexico, But the 2 more came across. There's so many videos channel you sign up to. You can't keep up with them. I love, yeah. My boys are planning to go fishing in San Andreas, Colombia, in July. One of the friends in a group that I'm in, about 6 guys in this group. He's from New York. He has a spot in San Andreas. His family's from there, so we're planning on all getting together and going to San Andreas in July when he comes to visit, and then go fishing in San Andreas. That's the idea. It's safe to travel now to Medellin. A good friend of mine just hit me up about that. A friend of a friend. He said he wanted to come June the 1st. He's going to buy a ticket tonight. Then he hit me up and said, what's my opinion? You know, and I told him, you know what? They had protests today. Yeah, they had protests today. A lot of the roads were blocked off. You know, the police station I live close to, they blocked, you know, a block away from each entrance with roadblocks, and guards were sending, you know, at each entrance, 2 or 3 people up to 4. So they're still worried about stuff. I didn't know how bad the protest got today, and how bad it is in other cities. But I told them, just come on, you know. They stopped the weekend curfew thing, which is great. So just come on, take your chances, you know. You could wait forever because they said that they're not going to stop the protest until the president's gone. It's been 3 weeks now. They're keeping it up. I thought it'd be done by now, but they're keeping it up. They're keeping the pressure on. They want the president to go. That's what they said. So I don't talk about that much in my channel. See the politics in South America, too dangerous. But you know, it's what they're saying. And I heard they're also blocking supplies from coming through to certain stores. You know, like someone said, all the Deuno stores were out of toilet paper and other kind of paper. So I don't know. I see a lot of paper in the regular exito today. I said, come on, man. Colombia, a more enjoyable place to live than most places in the United States. For me, it is. A lot of my friends, a lot more enjoyable than the States, you know. Okay. The next election is next year, I think. Next year. I got about a year for the next election. So he's probably going to be out with all this protests, you know. Hope it doesn't get any worse. A little less tourism is not a bad thing for Colombia. Otherwise, I might turn. Yeah, exactly right. It's funny. I didn't want to say that. But David, you're totally right. You know, I was saying the same thing with a buddy of mine. I didn't want to come out and say it here, but you said it, touched on it. Yeah. You know, less tourism, people staying away. You know, it might be a good thing. You know, because it was getting kind of annoying. Some bad press with all the guys coming here from DR and Miami and Chicago and those places. So you got to hear some bad things said about Americans. Because some of the guys were coming here from where they're doing YouTube, spying on the girls, secret cameras, and they were liking it, not liking it a lot, and they were really making comments about it, you know. So that might ease up some of that stuff. Even Colombia too is really Will Torres. Okay, Colonel, I love your positive attitude. Maybe a little less tourism is not bad. Yeah, you're correct. I agree with you. Traveling from a red list back into the UK will mean a 10-day stay in quarantine hotel. Holy crap. Are you serious, Rosie? How about the test? You take a test and get negative, they just go on your way? You mean you have to go in quarantine for 10 days? Ooh. Yeah, Josh, it's getting too DR-ish. You're right. Perfect word for that. And the girls were telling me, and friends of friends were telling me, you know, they don't like what was happening. Guys were coming here with secret cameras, you know, their shirt, whatever. A buddy of mine who lived in Poblado said he was talking to this girl for asking direction, and she stopped him and said, "Stop! Do you have a camera? Do you have a camera on you? Are you taking recording me?" So what do you mean? He said, "A lot of Americans come here with the secret camera recording us." She doesn't like that. I said, "Whoa, that's bad." Thanks for your advice. You saved $25,000 from my sister. Okay. Game Chickpunk. All right, man. You're welcome. Damn. That the test alone won't do it. Okay, that's messed up. So I guess I'm not going to the UK then, right? Take it off my list. Since I'm coming from Colombia. No UK. Thanks for telling me that. I guess I go to Portugal first. Ouch. Wow. Well, I guess this economy's been hit so bad. They got to do what they got to do, right? They do what they got to do. And US is getting better. I saw something about Japan today, right? Japan is a small country, and They've got a ton of vaccine available because the country bought a bunch. People aren't taking it. About 30%, I think, took it. Interviewed some people that said, we're not taking it, because the country is not that bad. We don't trust, and Hong Kong, China, and Japan, 2 places, Tokyo, I think, yeah. They were saying those places just don't trust the government. So not taking the vaccine at all. Couldn't force them to take it, So it's going to slow things down for the full immunity. We call herd immunity. It's going to slow things down, Yeah. So I'm fully vaccinated. Basketball. Who's into basketball, man? Tonight, don't miss the game. Warriors versus Lakers. Who got the Warriors? Underdog. A lot of money being bet on Lakers, but don't have enough firepower. Yeah, Cam, I got the Pfizer. Got the Pfizer today. Maybe probably came in late, but check the recording. Stewart Insurance signed me up for it without me even knowing. So I got it today. First shot, Pfizer. I'll do a video tomorrow about it. Took some shots and videos today. Hell yeah. Colombian Cupid is a bust. Really? Why would it be a bust? A lot of people with things happening here like this, go Warriors. Yeah, I agree, Warriors. But they might lose, but I want them to win. I'm not a big Laker fan. Not a big Laker fan. They do have more firepower with both stars back, but I'm hoping Curry goes on to get some fire. Know they're going to double them, but should be a good game. It was not a blowout either way. But I want to put my money on the Warriors because I like the Warriors. Clay comes back next year. That center comes back next year. What happened to that center? The young kid, 19 years old. I saw him playing great. He's like 7 foot. And then all of a sudden, disappeared. He came back, and then he's gone again. Guess he's hurt. Who do you know who solicited from Cupido? Cupido. Cupido. I don't have Cupid. Colombian Cupid. Nah. Me back up real quick because it's going so fast now. Hold it. Other shot was easy. So Cam, you had no effect on the Kaiser shot. My arm is just killing me though, man. I got a slight headache. My arm is killing me. It's like it's gonna fall off with soreness. An interest in moving to Mexico? No, not right now. If I move somewhere, I'm gonna move to Brazil. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to Brazil. It's crazy. Yeah, enter the UK from a green list country. Includes Portugal. Includes Portugal. Ooh. Okay. All right. So I'm fully vaccinated from during the shot. My arm was so sore the day after. Yeah, my arm is sore right now. This morning I got the shot. And my arm is just killing me. It's getting worse. Okay, give me tips on meeting honest, trustworthy girls in Medellin, like the one that went with you to get your vaccine shot. Oh, I was lucky. I met her on, I think Colombian Cupid, I think I met her on years ago. We became good friends. She wasn't she didn't bug me about money. You can make some nice ones there, but it takes a while to dig through all the, the money people, the money girls. But otherwise, she's really nice. We're good friends. Been friends for a while. And I actually met the 2 others I know for 6 years. Met them online. I think it might have been Cupid also. Colombian Cupid, Latin American Cupid, one of those. Man, Colombian Cupid. I haven't been on it in years. I stopped my membership, but I met people there that were pretty nice. Like I said, they got weed through the trash, but you can find a few there that's nice. And Buddy met one that's nice also. Watch out for the, I've got money problem. I'm sick. My kid's sick and all that stuff. Once they mention I got problems, just shut them off, and that's it. If they want to meet you, go out. They don't mention any money. After the date, they don't mention any money. If you mention any problems, then good start. Okay, give me some tips for meeting. Yeah. Right next, I don't really look anymore. So, I heard, if you can meet like nurses and people that work around town in the stores. You know, that's cool. Locals, meet locals. I used to visit Cali about 15 years ago, and occasionally, mom and kept the gringos away. Oh, even with the current unrest, Colombia is still safer today. You got the shot. Oh yeah. Colombia is, I don't know. If you stay away from the certain areas of town, you stay away from the protests, you can have a decent life. I mean, I'm still happy here, even with the protests going on. I'm not involved with it. What are the thoughts on American women? My friend hate them, so they travel to meet girls, women, because they're really any in the U.S. Jose, are you American, Jose, or Colombian or American woman? I must say this: I was married for almost 30 years. Well, divorced separated the last 5, but so it's really 25. And I'll tell you, man, my wife was okay, but they're colder. They're cold. Let me show you an example, right? You know, I'm not going to my personal life, but I show the difference between American woman, South American woman, and not every woman too. And she's a nice person, but just cold. You know what I mean? For instance, I had to go to the hospital for an operation for something. Might have been a lump in my chest, something benign. You know, she dropped me at the front of the hospital door and says, "Bye, see ya. Call me when you finish." Like, what? You know, I'm about to go under generous anesthesia and let's drop you at the door and leave him. You know, and we're a woman here. I got to go to the doctor, going to reception. She said, "Can I go with you? I'll go with you and show you. I go with you and help you." It's like totally different things. You know, it's more of a, I don't know, older, old-fashioned woman. You know, they don't think as much about certain things. Like American woman, it's more business-like, a lot less, you know, loving. It's my opinion, totally my opinion. And disagree with me. A lot less loving and so forth. It's just the way I see it. The South American woman just more loving, more caring, you know, and that's just the way I noticed it. And a lot of guys notice the same thing. Okay, that's just my opinion on it. You know, there's certain things that, like when my brother passed away, she never even followed me to the funeral. Like, oh, bye. I hate funerals. Bye. Have a good time, kind of thing. Just, and here it's just more family, more loving. You know what I'm saying? That's what I noticed. They'll cook for you. My wife did cook, but just the loving part. Okay, what are your thoughts on American Woman? Yeah, that's my thought, man. Give my opinion. I'm probably get beat up by certain women, but I only got a few here, which is good. Have you seen many German? I feel a few Germans, yes, a few. Same, you know. I tasted. What's this now? Let me see. Have you seen many German? Okay, I tasted nothing but this metallic taste the days after Pfizer. Woohoo! Okay, I'll check for that, Cam. They told me that metallic taste was normal. Oh, I got to check for it. Feel like I had eaten rusted metal. I don't have that yet, bro. I'll check. I'll check, though. Okay, you can tell me about that. I'll check it out. All right. Spurs 49, Grizzlies 56. Grizzlies gonna win that. I got this from Modern too, Cam. Oh, really? Got the same thing. So watch out for that taste, huh? Gone in 2 days. Okay. Tinder, Marshawn, Tinder is trash. It is trash. Tinder, I've had no luck on Tinder, even from day one. It was trash. I said I was lucky before with Colombian Cupid when I first got here, before I got here too. But I've been off that, you know, a long, long time. Andy, what's up? Andy Beltram, that name sounds familiar. Maybe I got you here before. Okay. Your ex wronged you. No, it's just just colder. American woman colder, more business-like, you know, colder. She found, I bitched about it. She found nothing wrong with it. She said, "What's the big deal? I just dropped you at the hospital. You're going for an operation." And if her cat was ever sick, oh God, taking the cat, hugging it up, taking it to the to the vet, staying with the cat to the vet, you know, till the operation is over. You know, if a cat was ever sick, Jose, okay, just subscribe. Thanks for your. All right, man, cool. Thanks. Welcome. Yo, One Eye Jack, what's up? How you doing, man? Well, 25 really. The last 5 was separated, Cam, and I would say it should have been divorced after the first 15. I wasted 15 more. I felt like that. Okay, prices going up on coffee and juice, etc. HD, I don't notice that. I gotta check. I bought juice today. Orange juice. Was a ton of orange juice there. I don't drink coffee. You know, I drink coffee. So I wouldn't know. Let her carry in Hackensack. Hey, okay, man. Hackensack. Go to Sack. The Sack is back. Remember from running track. The Sack is back. Rosie, what's that face for? Explain a little more. These little emojis, I don't get half of them. Talking about American women. How are British women? How are they? They're more loving. My boy and I need a trip. When I check this, I tell my boy just today, asked me if he was going to buy a ticket for June the 1st, and I told him, just go ahead and buy it, man. You can't predict what's going to happen next week, right? So just come, man. Just come on. I think the American woman, it's just the culture, and not everyone, but the culture. Most of them, it's a culture for competitive. Remember when I was divorced, I lived in downtown Miami, right? A nice apartment. Exactly right. Yeah, Edward, you're right. You're right. Slap them around a little bit and they feel better. Yeah, so check this out, right? Living in Miami, nice apartment right on the water on Bayshore Drive. And, expensive place, man. Nice. 24th floor. I met a lady, his sister, older lady, ex-lawyer. What's up, man? Let me tell you the story real quick, man. Ex-lawyer, met her in the building, older lady, in her 50s. Well, I'm also younger than me. Well, that was 5 years ago. But she was pretty nice. So she was an ex-lawyer. She retired early from Chicago. And we kept talking, just, being nice to each other, talking. She was a nice lady. So she invited me to her place one day. She had one of the best apartments facing, the front. Mine was on the side because she water, but it's on the side. She had the best apartment in the front. Okay. What's up, Juno? So I went to her apartment for a date, and I bought a bottle of wine. Being a nice guy, I bought a bottle of wine for the first date. Check this out. So I go there. We talk a little bit. Kept talking a lot about herself and her law firm and her kids and everything. And then actually she wanted some wine. Just said, no, it's okay. I have wine, right? And I guess my wine wasn't expensive enough for her. So she opened her own bottle of wine. We had wine. When I left the wine. She said, no, you can take it back. She said, no, I've got plenty of wine. You can take it back. My wine wasn't expensive enough for her. That turned me off right there. Somebody brought you a present, bottle of wine. No, it wasn't Ripple. It was a good bottle of wine, like $25. It was good bottle of wine. But I guess it wasn't fancy enough for her. She told me to keep it and take it back home. I'm like, bitch, you don't do that to somebody. I said, fine, I'll take it home. But after that time, I'm like, okay, a lawyer, did well, retired early, travel. So, hey, bad experience again. It wasn't Thunderbird either. It cost about $20-25. That's a good bottle of wine. I have wine here. You don't have to spend a lot of money on wine. You can get good wine for $10. Really. But I think it's back $20. I wouldn't bring the cheapest wine to the lady. Yeah, I know. She slammed me in my face, man. I know it was wrong. Yeah, she's alone, retired and alone. You're correct. Retired and alone. All I heard is about her, her son, her experience as a lawyer, all this crap. Retired and alone is right. But I left thinking, damn, bitch. My face. Just take it and put it there, give it away to somebody else. That's what I would have done. Somebody give me a present I don't like, I don't put it back in their face. I take it, I put it away to thank you very much, then I give it to somebody if I don't want it. You know, that's what you do. You don't say, take it back with you, it's too cheap, motherfucker. I would, no, after that, I wouldn't even smash that thing. You know, that turned you right off. Some women turn you off. You wouldn't, no matter how good they look, how bad they look. It takes a nice personality to me too. You know, women can look real good. It's all mental, I guess, but you gotta have a nice personality. If she was gangster, right? Yeah, you know. No, she's not gangster. She's a bitch. It's a big difference. Rosie didn't chip in and tell me your opinion, Rosie, and what you have done. You get a bottle of wine you didn't like. You're just gonna give it back to the guy to take it back home with you. What a woman's perspective. My favorite person from Dominica is not here tonight, so Rosie is standing here. Oh yeah, gangster bitch. Oh yeah, just come on, man. Just I would say, come on. You can't predict the future. What's going to happen next week, week after? You're going to come. Just come. You know, and make the best of it. It's not that bad. I mean, they haven't protested too. The protest is not in a you know my area. I don't see. That's why when 2 days ago passed by, it was real quiet. Cops left them alone. No, nothing really bad in Medellin, as I can tell. You know, so I would say if you plan on coming, just come, just come, just come. All right, that's my opinion. What do you think about Bitcoin, guys? It's being affected quite a bit. No, I just talked to like raw, like nothing happened. Just say hello, you know, how you doing, bye, and that's it. Didn't go back to our apartment or anything. This real, I'm a nice guy. It don't matter. Just say hello to her, and that's it. You know, it's no big deal to me. It wasn't a big deal. That's her personality. That's it. It's time to buy Bitcoin. And if you guys were checking the price today, I saw it too late. Ethereum, I think it's called, went below 2,000. Like, it shot down this morning when it opened up. It shot down below 2,000. If I'd seen that, I would have jumped right in on it. Bitcoin would hit zero. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, man. uh, Black and white. Okay, I'm a doctor and I come across a lot of professional women, but they are jaded and alone, successful but alone. And you have to ask, why are they successful and alone? Sisters. Okay, yeah. I don't think I don't think Bitcoin's gonna go below 30. I'm watching it. If it does, I'm gonna jump in. But Ethereum going below 2,000, sorry, I missed out on that. Rich woman not so cold, especially those dogs, us. Oh, why delete it for? Why delete it? Not so cool. Hey, Rosie, don't delete it. Oh man, Rosie, deleted it on me. Not so cold, especially those that dog us. I don't know. Oh man, she pulled it. Nobody knows who you are. Why don't you leave it up? Nothing behind Bitcoin. No government, no precious metal. Why is it worth? I know. It doesn't matter. Speculative. It's just speculative and it goes up. It's okay. You make money doing it. I'm not. I haven't doped in waiting for it to crash before I get back in. It's a robbery in money. Sex is a root in money and power. When they have money, it's tough to date up unless you are fine as a hell. Oh, okay. I wouldn't buy any now, but it's good. Bet at 32 earlier today. Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, and you're right. 32, I should have gotten in. I'm looking at taking a little hit on my Forex peer here. I made money. It went down, and I went back in, and now I'm losing the money I made back. Damien, man, everything is great, man. Another year at least. I'll probably leave after this year. I believe at least every year. Every year I probably leave my apartment. You know. So all the money I made this today on this one pair, It took a big dive. I took the profit. It dove down below the 200 moving average, went back in, and now it's diving on me, taking my profit away. This stuff can be tough sometimes. The companies I invest in generate billions in revenue each year. What does Bitcoin generate beside hype online? You're right, right? I know. I'm a guy that said if stock market for 40 years. That's why I never really went Bitcoin. But if you got in early enough in all these coins, read the story about the guy who made $9 million just last week or something like that from the new coin. What the name of it? The new coin. It's worth like fraction of a penny. But he got in. It came out this year, within the last year. I'm not sure if year mean this year or 12 months. It's two brothers from not it wasn't Dogecoin. Two brothers from somewhere in New York. They went to CNN, showed off at CNN. CNN checked their account and they were right. You know, they bought this one coin. It's God, I forgot the name of it. But it's brand new. I just heard about it. I did some research on it, and they ended up putting the entire family put up like $7,000, which is a big risk, into this coin, right? And over the last few months, it went up so much, even though it's still low. They made $9 million on the coin. $9 million from 7,000. They made $9 million. The family, the two brothers. It was on CNN. It's probably see it on there. Thanks, Will Torres. So yeah, so it's a brand new coin. You know, it's still worth like 0.000007. Got into it really early, and all the stuff I read on it saying that it's a scam, but it doesn't matter. Got in early enough. Invested 7,000 in all three of them, the two brothers and the mom. It's 7,000. Now they made 9 million. CNN verified the account was real, and you know now they're gonna decide I'd get to pull the money out. You know, so it's some of these coin out there, crazy. Yeah, I know, Damien. I heard about that. Read about that. Rosie, there we go. You have some. Rosie has some class. Rosie has class. Rosie has some class. There you go. That's what that's all you do. You know, that's all you do. Just somebody happened to me. I get presents sometimes, even from my ex-wife or my son. Might not like it. You said you're happy about it. It's a present, a thought that counts. And you let's say you're fine. You know, you like fine wines. You know wines very well, and it's not something you would drink. You still take it. British women are not as cold as American women, especially those of us who are London-born of Jamaican percent. Okay, all right. You had something about dog in there. I saw it quick. That's you rephrased it. So you're from your parents are from yard too. All right. That's what makes some money on cars. They make their profit targeting the energy credit. Well, I think they start making money on cars though. I thought. You know, I thought they're making money on cars. Not a lot, but I thought they're starting to break even and make some money. Drink the wine fast. We'll still give you a lift even if you don't like it. I've been sipping on some. I'm not a big drinker, but I saw this rum on sale at what do you call it? Exito. It's like 30% off. So I bought it, and it's pretty good. It's ice on it, nighttime sip on it. And I'm not big. I usually just beer now and then. I'm not a big drinker, not a rum drinker. But I bought it, man. I've been impressed by the way it tastes. You see, I can show it to you. You guys know what rum. See, Bacardi in Hale. So I got this recently, and it's been pretty good. You know, put it in, put a little ice in it, sip on it, and it's been excellent. Excellent. Sugar cane run. It's Bacardi dark. You know, anejo. So I probably said that wrong. Yeah, Cordena. Yeah, I know. I have those on my list too. I'm waiting for them to crash. I ain't gonna lie to you. Waiting for them to crash. And it's went close today. I'm saying that Ethereum went way below. It went below 2,000, which is a great. You know, I think it closed at, well, not closed. It's up to like 2,660, 2,700 now. But if I'd seen it this morning when it went down below 2,000, I would have jumped on it, a couple of thousand in it. But let's see what happens over the next week or so. If they keep coming down, I want to buy Bitcoin, but I'm still nervous they might dive another, 10,000. My Spanish is pretty good. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I can obviously been living here 3 years. I can speak it good enough. Have you missed any protests with the protests still going on? Have you missed any progress? No, it's still, Damien, still protests going on. They had some big one today. Just it's more organized. It's not chaotic. It's not chaotic. And people like it was before. Now it's organized. They gave you a route this morning of where the protest is going to be, and then it was really orderly. Yeah, Cardena. I have that on my list, and some more. I just feel like. See, I'm glad I didn't buy it last week or the week before, because he was saying you got to get in now. It's a 60. So get in 60 before it goes to 100 at 60. Yeah, right. I said, I'm waiting a little bit and looking at it. Now went to 30 something, 38 last time I checked. So if it ever goes to 32, like somebody says, I'm jumping in. Government saying they're going to meet with the protesters. That's all they're saying. Meet the protesters and deal with it. I haven't met with them yet. So we'll see what happens. Guys, I'm just about finished. Didn't get too many questions here today. But yeah, so watch that. I never was into Bitcoin that much. I'm waiting online, waiting for it to dive, and it dove enough today. I'm watching some more. If it goes down, I'm gonna jump in. If Bitcoin gets to be 32, that's my cutoff. I'm jumping in a few thousand. Then I'm trying to put a few thousand, spread it out, other coins. Okay. Oh, Lenny, man, you came late. I'm just still about to get off, man. Want to go watch a game a little bit. I'm getting ready to make dinner and get ready for the game between Golden State and LA. Big game, So I'm gonna watch that. All right. I'm also up late. It's all right. Glad to check it in, man. At least you checked in. You checked in, man. So you doing okay up there in Boston? All right, man. So I'm getting out of here. Probably gonna win, But I'm gonna root for the Warriors. I like the Warriors. Yeah, Brady, you're probably right. How you like in Brazil? I mean Brazil, Mexico, Lenny. I meant Brady. Are you still in Ecuador or you go to Mexico? Brady G. When you first went to Colombia, how did you get around and order food when your Spanish wasn't that good? Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, Guadalajara. You're doing good there. You like it? I keep hearing good things about Guadalajara. Great things about it. Yeah, MT. You just gotta. I've been learning Spanish because I used to go to DR quite a bit, and I started learning Spanish from the DR, right? So when I got here, I already knew some Spanish, and then I started taking some lessons. I didn't follow through with the lessons, but I know enough to do okay. Plus, you got a translator on your phone. Don't forget that, But I knew enough from going to the DR for about 3-4 years before I came here. So when I came here, I wasn't really that far behind. I could help myself. So you love it. Love Guadalajara. Okay. Is there a lake there, or is it? It's not in the ocean. It's in a mountain, right? There's a lake there, I think, right? I gotta have somewhere with a lake. When I leave here, I'm going to Brazil because of the coastline. I miss it. Get all my stuff from Miami and go fishing, and I want to get up in the morning, look out and see the sun rising over the horizon. Yeah, that's the lake. Yeah, I thought so. 30 minutes away. There you go. Yeah, big lake. I could enjoy there. A lake or the ocean is it for me. So my dream now, when I retired early, my dream was to go live on the ocean, and that's what I want to do. All right, live on the ocean, get up in the morning, open the window, and see the water there. Walk down, get up in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, walk on the beach, throw a little rod out, forget something great, nothing, no big deal, go back up, on the patio, have a drink, read a book, look at the ocean. That's my dream retirement, and I'm not doing it here. I love it here, but I'm not doing it here. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Shoot for. All right, guys, I gotta run. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. All right, let's go Golden State Warriors. All right. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend, man. I dropped 2 videos. I'm 2 more to go tomorrow. Getting caught up. All right. Thanks, guys, for checking in. Appreciate it. Whoa. What didn't you like about Playa del Carmen? Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it. Didn't you like? What didn't you like? I guess the big crowd. You got used to it. It's a touristy place. You know, it's a lot of crowd there on 5th Avenue, the main strip. A lot of crowd there. Walk around, it's just packed. Weekend is just packed. You know, I couldn't live in a place like that where the crowd is, the tourist is so thick. You know, that's why if I live in Cartagena, I'm going to be on the bay side, not the ocean side. The ocean side is the noise, the crowds out there. Go on the bay side, and you're fine. Away from you have the view of the water on the bay side in Cartagena, but you're not subjected to all the crowd on the ocean side. So, you know, so that's the deal. You know, but otherwise, Playa was cool. It's kind of expensive for Mexico, but to be expected since it's a tourist area. You know, it's a lot of people there running around, walking around. The exchange rate, they rip you off like crazy. I hate that. You know, everything's the exchange rate. That's a ripoff, biggest ripoff. Thailand, not really on my list right now. I want to go to Europe first. Why? Because I always wanted to visit Europe. But Thailand's be on my list after that. Okay. All right. Let me go, guys. Thanks for chilling. Appreciate it. HD. All right. As always, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to get out of here and get ready to eat some dinner. Get ready for the game. All right. Just hit my hour limit. Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a nice weekend.